Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Anime Church. It's
Good
Sunday.
afternoon.
It's Sunday, so it's time for Anime Church. Hi, I'm Richie Roberts. I am your Minister of Science and Technology. Laying slightly on the floor right over here is the Bishop of Best Boys, Tobias J. Bartholomew Dog.
Or Toby for short.
So named because he will barfall on you. Yes, Minister of Science and Technology and founder of apparently Rimuruism. So make sure you have your holy books nearby. And joining me as always, well,
I am Moonlight Sparks. I am your Minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus.
yeah, if you would like help, if you would like to make me convert to Arceology or at least force me to
Get
stream
him
that
started
game,
on the path.
if you would like to watch me stream Pokemon Arceus, the donation link I think is down below. And
Should be.
I do believe
It's only like $60. It's not a hard ask. Any contribution will work. Let's just get him to play it. It'll be great. It'll be fun.
Y'all just
He'll
wanna
love
make
it,
me
whether
do
he wants to or
things.
not.
Y'all just want to make me do things. That's what it really
Of course.
PDS logo, and there we go. All right, cool. I didn't put a thing up for us, so it is what it is.
All right.
All right. Hey, 1 second. There it is. Nope, that's a wrong one for the. I don't even know why it's partially. Why is it at $10? Okay, okay. He already has the game, which, by the way, that reminds me, we should jump into that game again soon.
Forest.
Yeah, the forest. It's a lot of fun.
Uh,
It's a lot of fun. Rick and I went exploring in caves.
Ooh.
We did a bunch
You
of
had
stuff.
fun spelunking.
Yeah, and we streamed it too. So, if you like that kind of content, you get to see it. So,
And eventually, if I get the game and they do it on days I can, I might join. Yeah.
we do it whenever we wanna. So,
Yeah.
pretty much you can. Yeah. Once again, there is no D&D, so we'll probably have Wednesday. Like whatever time we want to do stuff on Wednesday, we'll play Forest. So, yeah. It may just be every other week when we're not doing D&D, we do that instead. So it is a thing. Okay. Arceology. Man, I'm typing up words, man. Well, it's 60, but I'm putting it at 65 because taxes. Let's see. There we go. All right, so we're in the 2020s. I have updated that. We can play after church. Oh, you want to play the what is the donation goal? Well, there you go. I already answered that part. 65. Hang on. Let me. Bam. Make Richie convert to Arceology. That's
Yes.
literally what it is. It is making me. DDA already has the forest, so that wasn't it. I am owned by cats. Toby is the only bishop in this house. Aha! We could play. Are we allowed to join in if we read the topics? You're allowed to chat about it. You just can't join the Discord call, Fenris.
Yeah.
It's for fat dogs only, and specifically fat dogs that are in the slime server. So if you're not in the slime server, no, you probably shouldn't. And you do have to get all dressed up and fancy if you're going to be on camera. That's the other part. So.
So we are making that a rule now.
Well, I mean, you fucking started it.
Yeah, but you said it was only going to be you and me to start with.
However, I am upholding one rule. Pants are optional.
That's fair.
Pants are optional.
But not today.
But
No.
nobody wants
I'm
to
wearing
see
matching pants.
nobody wants to see my fat ass anyway. And yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah. So, pants are optional. As you can see, my Lord and Savior is right back here in plushie form.
Ooh. Maybe one of these
Rimuru.
days I'll wear a kilt.
There is a Rimuru there, and I have there we are.
Yes.
Our Lord and Savior in all his demonic glory.
The holy sculpture.
So, the holy sculpture, yes, indeed. Too bad I don't have a place to kind of put him. like right behind me. But
You could try putting him on the piano, but I don't know how stable that would be.
not too stable considering all things considering.
Yeah.
Kind of there. It kind of works. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Quick updates since it's not too far away. We're gonna start up the group chat very soon. Anime Week in Atlanta coming at the end of October. We will be there.
Yes.
Doing
It'll be fun.
4 or 5 panels. I'm not sure how many, so I have to start prepping for that very, very soon. Several of us are going. I know Char has stated that she's able to go. Like able and able to take the time off, but afford to. Those are two different things.
That's the that's the kicker.
As for how many people are going, we still don't know, but we'll have a more apt answer for you as we get closer to the time. I know it's probably going to be me.
I'm definitely going to be there.
Moon. And that's about all I know at the moment. Nothing's 100%. Though I would love to say Calvin. I would love to have Calvin come by. If nothing else, we can give a rough preview of the newest Slime episode. So if you show up, maybe if we got enough of it done, you can get a sneak peek at Slime 9.
No promises have been made here.
No,
just throw that out there.
Just firm confirmation of a definite maybe.
Yes.
Yes. All right. That having been said, you're waiting for your time off to be approved. Good stuff.
Awesome.
But you're in the Slime server, Fenris? Wearing an unhealth care shirt and not changing. Wait, what? Okay. Would that other guy pull from the deck of many things? What? Waiting for my time off to be approved. Okay, gotcha. We're not talking about D&D right now. Alrighty. So that having been said, it's time to dive into the news, which is Anime Church is a very giant misnomer.
Hey,
we're literally talking about the news.
Fenris is actually one of the VAs.
Wait, where? Do you have
Fenris Auron?
Yeah, but like where? I don't see them in the server.
That's because he's logged off of Discord.
How?
So he's in the offline area. He's got a seal with a hat. Yeah,
he is. I am weighing my options. I can't spend too much time on this. Oh dear. Fivers donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you, but that doesn't count. Unfortunately. That does not obligation of the Bishop of Best Boys. Oh, never mind. I thought that was toward donations. No, that's for feeding the Tobias.
Yes.
Tobias J. Bartholomew Dog, come here. They paid $5 to see you get fat. Come here. He saw a cat in a tree today when I took him for a walk. So for the first time ever, he was like looking up, trying to get up in a tree. And I was like, okay, this is new for you. And then I was like, where are you? And it turns out he's... I finally saw the cat, but I had to make him leave because there's no way he was getting up there. You can help Toby get fat. Yes, that is true. All right.
Absolutely.
Fenris, if you want to join, you can, but you have to be on camera and presentable.
Yes. If you are not in a suit and tie, get out.
Well, it doesn't have
or
to be. It doesn't have to be
at the very least.
Formal.
At the very least,
formal
yes.
dress code.
Formal. A nice dress shirt and khakis, something like that. We're looking for Sunday school aesthetics.
A little bit more than just a nice shirt. Like, come on. Bring your best Birkenstocks.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Let's hope this hot dog is halal. So anyway, I'm gonna be quoting that show for a while. There's a seal.
You gotta follow the rules.
There we go. Aha!
Beautiful. That looks fantastic.
Yes, it is the Shiny Head Show. Yes. Welcome to the show, sir.
I guess I can't join that, but whatever.
I'm gonna put my hat on because
my hair's pretty shiny.
I don't like how I look with my shiny head. My shiny head and me.
Shiny head, shiny head.
All right. We can't. Are you saying anything? Hello, words.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear me now? Good. All right. Everybody say hello to Fenris. He just
Hello,
fed Toby.
Fenris.
Fun fact, I am actually an ordained minister.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome. So now we have two
If you
fake
want to
ministers
make
and a real one.
Buddhism or archaeology a thing, let me know.
Ooh. I mean, Jedi is a religion in the United States. Why not archaeology?
It is?
Yeah.
Yes,
I gotta
it
look
is.
that up. Oh my God.
Guess what? And guess what? If Jedi is a religion, guess what else is?
The Church of Napalm.
No, Sith.
Sith?
Sith is a religion in the United States of America.
I gotta see if anyone's made a great Jedi religion.
Yeah, it's possible, I believe. Yeah.
Probably.
But yeah, Minister of Science and Technology, Minister of Archaeology. What are you the minister of?
Fatology?
Are you fatology? Would you prefer to be the minister of Rimuruism?
We don't have one of those yet.
I don't want Ron to kill me.
No. He's the founder. That doesn't make him the minister. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with Mr. Rumorism.
I mean, we could also do like what is an S term for like it starts with an S because I'm trying to keep it with the alliteration. So
I don't know about S. Let's see. There's cardinal, bishop, minister,
saint.
Saint. Yes.
We can call you the saint of snacks.
Okay.
There we go.
Toby
Our
would
patron
agree
saint
with
of
that.
snacks.
Patron saint of snackos.
Yes.
Saint of snacks. I am all for this. This is good.
All right.
So I need to get some Wawa now. All right. Have you looked at the stuff in Anime Church? The topics that we're covering. Okay.
The
All right.
only one that I really don't have any input on is the Mob Psycho one.
Oh, okay.
Sub input.
The video that they showed was they're doing like character discussions, and it is the voice actor is Inosuke. Like the character is voiced by the same voice actor as Inosuke, who is also Kanemaru in Ace of Diamond, also freaking Kirito in the Sword Art series. You know. So, he's voiced a couple of characters that you might have heard of.
I think so.
Yeah.
Kirito sounds
Erlen,
familiar.
My Fenris is actually a play on the name Fenrir from Norse mythology.
Yep. Is a woof. A woofy boy.
That brings around Ragnarok.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
also bites off
he runs around the
Tyr's
world
hand.
chasing his own tail, if I remember correctly.
No, you're thinking of
No.
Snake.
No, I'm not thinking of Ouroboros, the snake trying to eat its own tail. But the snake actually bit the trees of Yggdrasil, or bit the roots of Yggdrasil, if I'm remembering correctly, and was poisoning Yggdrasil.
Yeah,
but
also
the
kind of
wolf-
just messing it up.
Isn't it two wolves? No, they're chasing the moon and the sun, not their own tails. Chasing the moon and the sun. I knew they were chasing something. I couldn't remember what.
And I think it's
Everybody's
when
like,
Fenrir gets freed.
So many people are like, how do you know all this Norse mythology? Well, for just, I don't even think it's $60, but for a good chunk of change, you too can buy God of War and learn a thing or two about Norse mythology.
For me, I have the Percy Jackson franchise.
Don't
he
forget.
branched off to
Don't forget,
fucking...
guys, Ragnarok is coming soon. God of War Ragnarok, thank you very much. Santa Monica Studios.
All my Norse mythology.
Yeah, he's actually from there. Meanwhile, I'm just pasty and pale, and I look like my history would be Norse mythology, but no, I'm just Scot-Irish, which means I drink a lot.
Ditto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Richie, son of Loki. Ah, no.
Nah.
Made me think of the Werewolf Apocalypse game. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's
All
actually
right.
where Ogden is from, is World of Darkness.
I did just recently update the website linking to this story, so make sure you click on the new link and not the old link. That is in the description down below. guys, I know that people, this has been brought up, but this is a live show. So it's not something that I'm recording and then we're putting up. If I was recording and putting it up, I would segment the actual, like, time codes for when we talk about a different topic. But because this is all one episode live, I don't do that. And I'm lazy and I don't want to and I don't care. So if somebody in PhatDog that has access to the channel wants to do that, they can, but I'm already doing way too much stuff. And yeah, I'm busy. And what little free time I have to play other video games, I want to spend on playing other video games. That having been said, yeah, the new link is not taking you to Bloomberg because we can actually read this story on Bloomberg. If you don't have a subscription, turns out you can't. So, woo. KOTOR Remake is reportedly changing developer after bad internal demo. This came out 5 days ago. Saber Interactive is now apparently heading up the remake. The upcoming Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake has reportedly switched studios. That's according to a new report from Bloomberg, speaking to someone with knowledge of the troubled remake. According to the source, the KOTOR remake has allegedly been taken away from former developer Asper Media, which was based in Austin, Texas, and instead being handed off to Saber Interactive, which is, I don't remember what specific country, but I think in or around the Nordic areas of Europe. Not 100%. It looks like you are looking that up.
I am, yes.
Yes. All right.
Saber Interactive is actually in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
What?
Really?
They said it was their European. They said it was like a European. Asper Media. Do they have a European division?
I'm checking into that now.
Yeah, because it sounded like that's where it was headed. Then again, you know, it's not like they haven't made great games too. And there's plenty of European developers that make fantastic games.
Mm-hmm.
DICE is over there, and you know, keeping EA's loot boxes to themselves. The Battlefront franchise isn't that terrible, and Battlefield is actually pretty good.
The first two battle.
Crystal Dynamics
EA
is pretty.
Battlefronts.
Crystal Dynamics. I don't think they're European. I think that's more North America. You forget how many gaming studios are based in Canada.
Blame Canada.
Yes, blame Canada for a lot of good video games.
BioWare, straight out of
I
Canada.
never said it was bad.
Oh, another doggo.
Oh, so I really can blame Canada for my nightmares about the freaking splicers.
All right. But anyway, it should be noted that both these studios were reportedly working on the remake together in collaboration effort. Both were owned by parent company Embracer Group. And it seems that after a previous report claiming that KOTOR Remake had disappointed in a behind closed doors demo, Saber has fully taken over development duties. In this previous report from earlier this year, it was claimed, so guys, if you need a refresher, it was claimed that multiple studio leads at Asper Media had actually been fired after showing the KOTOR remake. A design director and art director reportedly both departed the studio shortly after the project was shown, and the future of KOTOR remake was left in considerable doubt. However, in the months following, Embracer Group revealed that a AAA game had switched developers, but it wasn't expected to be delayed as a result. At the time, many suspected this was the KOTOR remake, which Embracer wasn't outright saying. But thanks to this new report, there's even more evidence for this enigmatic project being the Star Wars remake. While KOTOR remake still has no solid release date, the original report cited developers at Asper Media claiming a 2025 release date was now likely. All right, that's the story. Them's the facts, and we're sticking to it.
All right.
Good times, good times. All right. Any thoughts, comments? Let us know. Want to get you
I
guys.
just hope the remake's gonna be good. I remember
yes.
playing the original KOTOR and KOTOR 2, of course. I never got to beat either of them just because there was so much time you had to sink into it. And I
It's an
play a ton of other
RPG,
games.
dude.
I know, but I also have like a short attention span. If it doesn't hold on for long enough, another game will take that spot real quick.
I have a crazy short attention span as well, and I still beat it. But then again, I didn't have a lot of other distractions.
I have a
KOTOR
ton
was
of
literally
distractions.
KOTOR. Well, okay, the gaming market wasn't what it was back when KOTOR came out, and that's when I played it. KOTOR was the reason I bought an Xbox because it came out on the original Xbox.
I played it on PC mostly.
I played it in my barracks room when I was in the military, and that was the only game I played. Like, here's the thing: I had a GameCube that I played more than my Xbox because I had Star Wars Rogue Squadron on my GameCube.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was
fucking love that game.
Like doing the Death Star trench run on that thing. Oh, it's so good. If you guys have not played Rogue Squadron or Rogue Squadron 2, those games are fucking phenomenal. Anyway, I had that, and I had the Resident Evil remake on GameCube that I played a lot. And then I got introduced to PlayStation, or specifically PS2, from one of my battle buddies, Fong, who introduced me to the Final Fantasy franchise. I sat down and was watching him play Final Fantasy VIII, and I was like, the story's really good. Why are you running around doing all this side shit? Get back to the main story. And then I started playing, and I realized, oh shit, now I know why. Yeah. So PS2, memory cards, 8 megabyte memory cards, 16 megabyte memory cards. Jesus Christ. It's so sad. But then, yeah, KOTOR came out, and I was like, Star Wars, I want to play, because I've always been a big Star Wars fan. And, yeah, I got an Xbox and played that. And then shortly after that, I had somebody introduce me to Halo. And, yeah, I have, dude, imagine playing Halo on a 70-inch screen TV. Because that's what they had in the rec room, and we would roll that big ass TV out of the rec room. Now keep in mind, this isn't a flat screen, but it was as close approximation as you could get in the early 2000s, because this is like 2001, 2002.
I'm familiar.
The TV was about that thick. It wasn't like a big box TV. It was like about that thick, but it was like a 70-inch flat screen. And so we're pulling CQ, so we're on 24-hour shift. So what are we going to do all frickin' night when nothing is happening? At like 2, 3 in the morning, everybody's asleep. Nobody's going to call anything. And we don't get off until about 8 in the morning. Well, roll out that TV, pop in Halo, and start playing. It was crazy. I was really, really here for it. And I was like, all right, this is the type of game we're getting into. And then we got to the flood, and the game changed on you. Because once you get to the flood, it stops being that shooter, and it becomes kind of a horror game. And it's like, oh fuck, I was not ready for this.
A horror zombie game, and you're just like, oh god, around every corner.
Where every dead body can come to life if you don't break it into tiny pieces.
Yes. Fenris, what are your thoughts?
Back to the topic of KOTOR.
KOTOR, yes.
Glad they're actually changing developers this early, because it's showing that they actually care about the game and are actually putting thought and effort into the remake to live up to the high standards that the fan base has.
Right.
Because as you two were saying, you have such good memories of it, and even I do. I purposely bought KOTOR 1 and 2 on Steam again just so I could go through and replay them. Granted, it's dated, but there are mods out there to beautify it and make it modern graphics, and overall that's what the fan base.
Also, you know, it is a BioWare game, and it was like what really put them on the map was KOTOR.
Oh yeah.
This is easily this is easily about a decade before like the Mass Effect trilogy really like got everybody's attention. And 5 years before Mass Effect proper, I believe. Like the first Mass Effect, when'd that come out? 07, 08?
2007.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I was only like 1 year off in my guesstimation, but yeah, the first Mass Effect, which admittedly was really, really good, but yeah, the way 2 changed the dynamic for it, And except for the last like 10 minutes, 3 was fucking amazing. Like, man, I still will forever like always remember the troll of like a bunch of cupcakes being delivered to BioWare, and they just had 3 different colored frostings, and then there was a note that just said they had red, green, and blue frosting, and they said no matter which you pick, all these cupcakes will taste the same. And it was like, that's brilliant. That's so
exactly.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Way to troll. I tip my hat to whoever you are that did that, sir, madam, or other. Jeez, that was so cool. I love that. Just funny. They had to go in and kind of fix it. I did feel like the hand of EA was on a bit of the creative controls on that last one, because it felt like they rushed it out to try and get their multiplayer out, because they were really there for their multiplayer and all those microtransactions. And it was like, bro.
Never even touched the multiplayer.
I still haven't played Legendary, Mass Effect Legendary yet, and I need to, but I have to get. That's probably the next thing I'm gonna get a real donation incentive for. Is I'm gonna need another external hard drive, but unfortunately, any external hard drives, any SSD hard drives that are external and have a good amount of memory that I can have for just gaming stuff, they expensive as hell. So
Xbox Series or PlayStation 5?
PC.
Oh, PC. Okay.
Yeah. I just need external for that, which is funny because I do play my PC games with an Xbox controller.
As you should.
Yeah. I mean, because here's the thing: if you're running Windows, it's literally plug and play. Microsoft, baby.
Fantastic.
It's so fucking funny to me to play PlayStation games with an Xbox controller. Just relishing in the blasphemy. Speaking of which, guys, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, PS4 Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man is up on Steam now. And the beautiful part, the absolutely beautiful part about it, is there will be mods very, very soon that are going to revert Peter Parker back to his original face.
Tobey Maguire?
And not, no. The original game face, not the Tom Holland shit that they put in. You know how they tried to make him in the video game look more like Tom Holland, and everybody was like, why? They were like, continuity. It was like, it's a fucking video game. Bro, we're aware it's not continuity.
Yeah, just let it be separate.
Just stop. Just stop.
In our lifetimes, we have had 3 different Spider-Men. They only just recently came together in one movie, and it was multiverse shit.
Speaking
we
of,
can handle different ones.
Speaking of, said movie is coming back to theaters next month.
Oh, thank God.
With 12 minutes of new footage.
Good, because I haven't seen it yet, and I really want to see it in theaters.
Yeah, it's coming back into theater. How have you not?
I've been busy.
No excuse. It's been almost a year. Literally, it came out in December. We're looking at September now. It came out December of last year. A baby has been born by this time. Literally, the entire gestation cycle of a human being has occurred.
I get that.
No excuse.
But that does not change
so everybody,
the time and money I have.
Everybody, if you would please do me a giant favor and spoil the entire fucking movie in the chat, please.
Oh, I've already been spoiled for it.
I know.
You don't have to worry about that. It's been 8 months, as you said. So.
All right, spoiler. Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Holy shit! How could you spoil something like that? Damn it!
Also, Iron Man is dead. But that was two Spider-Man movies ago.
Please tell me no one else dies. Wait, I have to know. Does Thor keep his beautiful figure?
Figure?
Yes. Thor.
No,
Melted ice cream?
No! What do you mean melted ice cream?
Actually, he does go from dad bod to god bod in Love and Thunder.
Oh, really?
Which, by the way, I highly encourage checking out Thor Love and Thunder. It's really good. It will be up on Disney Plus next month, too. So you can watch it there.
Honestly, I think Dad Bod Thor was probably one of the best things ever, and I'm really glad not Hemsworth. Was it Hemsworth?
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth is
Yeah,
Thor.
Hemsworth. I'm really glad he fought to keep that because it makes so much sense.
Put the fat suit on, and everybody wanted to cuddle with him as soon as he had the fat suit. That was
That
great.
too.
You look like melted ice cream. All right, anyway. That having been said, I think we've talked about this topic enough at this point. Do you have anything else to add about this particular topic before we head over to the next one, which is gonna be a doozy?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, quick question. How many people in chat, and of course, I already know the answer from you, Moon, but Fenris, if you would be so kind, do you know about the last chapter of My Hero Academia? What happened in that?
I do not.
Okay.
I've been trying to stay away from spoilers because I'm about 3 volumes behind.
That's okay. Unfortunately, people are pissed because because spoiler. No, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to go into detail. So a spoiler happened. It was a big thing. I mean, a big thing.
Yep.
All right. And some people got so upset about it that they burned their fucking manga.
That they already bought.
I want to
so
go
they
ahead and put
already
this
sent
out
the
there.
money, so
I want to
it's
go ahead and put this out there. Not the first time that this has happened in the My Hero fandom. And this isn't even new. Like, there are people that hated the shipping at the end of Bleach that burnt all their manga and destroyed their DVDs. And I'm just like, look at all that wasted money. You guys are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, angry My Hero Academia fans are burning their manga volumes outraged after chapter 364 spoilers. Yeah, literally all that's happening is there's pictures of people, there's no article about this. If you want to know more about it, I highly suggest that you check out For Never News. Subscribe to his channel, dude. For Never World does a great job of breaking down a lot of the news. Definitely a much more getting straight to it kind of show. We're just a bunch of goofy assholes reporting on some anime news that we give a shit about, and then just kind of giving our opinions and listening to yours and stuff like that. So we're much more light on the we're much more lighthearted on this than just trying to give you the news. We're making jokes about it. We're doing our stupid stuff, and it is what it is. Okay,
ready to move on.
Yeah, that's. What do you guys think about this? And in the chat, let me know what you guys think about this. And for those of you watching later, let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? People burning their own books.
I think they're stupid.
Because they don't like how something happened. It's like, man.
A book has pissed me off to the point of throwing it before, but I would never burn it because that's just a waste of money.
I just want to say, in the history of mankind, nothing good has happened because of book burning.
This is also true.
Yeah.
Oy.
All right. So the next bit of news that is something we can actually talk about. So apparently there was a live action. I think this is Japanese. Yes, it is a Japanese.
Yeah, it's Japanese.
Yes. Okay, so Netflix US to release Fullmetal Alchemist, The Final Alchemy on September 24th. This is a live action adaptation of the end of the manga. Or for those of you that are anime onlys, Brotherhood. Which, guys, Brotherhood is just the actual Fullmetal Alchemist manga. So, it's literally Fullmetal Alchemist. It should be kind of reversed, but whatever.
Really, though, both of the Fullmetal Alchemist series were just really good.
Okay. Netflix US announced on Wednesday that it would add Fullmetal Alchemist, The Final Alchemy, the second of the 2 live-action sequel films in the Fullmetal Alchemist franchise, on September 24th. Now that you've said that, Moon, I want to go ahead and add to that. Guys, wanna quickly say Full Metal Alchemist is a good series. It was an entertaining manga. It is nowhere as good as my anime list is putting it. Full Metal fans are the fucking worst. I'm going to go ahead and say something that is not even controversial. It's just a solid fact. The Fruits Basket manga is better than the Full Metal Alchemist manga. The base story and characters of both series, if I compare them, they are not apples to apples. If I'm doing a straight fucking comparison, even based on tragedy, character depth, and overall story plot and backstory and all that, Fruits Basket's better. So when Fruits Basket 2019 was going up to number 1 and took over the spot from Full Metal Alchemist, and then so many people downvoted Fruits Basket because they got butthurt, guess what? You can artificially inflate Full Metal Alchemist, but you can't hide from the truth. It is objectively, Fruits Basket is objectively better. It just is. FMA is not the best anime out there. Honestly, I wouldn't even count. Like, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take away from its accolades and the achievements that were done, but I've seen the follow-up mangas that the Fruits Basket author did, and I've seen the follow-up manga that the Fullmetal Alchemist author did, and it's you can definitely tell that there's somebody that has the higher quality storytelling. And as a writer, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah. Also, dude, if your art style looks almost identical to your previous manga, just saying. Sorry, hold on. I've got a little problem with my throat. Fairy Tail is just a magic reskin of Rave Master, and Eden Zero is just Fairy Tail in space. Sci-fi Fairy Tail. And apparently Mashima is now working on another fucking series. And it's like, okay, how are you going to repurpose all the same characters again? You know?
So, yeah, Eden Zero just repurposes Lucy and
there.
Happy for whatever reason.
Well, Happy
so
was never part
confused.
of Rave Master. Happy showed up as a new character in Fairy Tail, and then he was like, it's a popular character, I'm going to keep using it. Also, Mashima is like 100% a giant troll, and that's okay. Anyway, Full Metal Alchemist live action, it's not, oh my god, they're making another one. No, it's already been made. It did all right, and now they're just putting it on Netflix. Thoughts?
Well, the first one on Netflix a couple of years ago was decent for a Netflix adaptation. Because let's face it, Netflix has had horrible live-action adaptations of various anime and manga. Looking at you, freaking Death Note.
Unpopular opinion, I enjoyed the movie. Yeah.
Which movie?
Death Note. I will never say it was good, and I will never say it was anything good compared to the actual anime.
I mean,
but I enjoyed the movie.
The fact of the matter is, you can enjoy shitty movies. That's not even a
true.
That's not even a thing. I can't remember where I posted it. I think it might have been in. Dude, where did I post that? Because you said the thing, and now I'm just. I can't undo it anymore. Is it memes and shit posting? No, it's not in there. Okay, so it's probably in PhatDog. I think I posted it in PhatDog's shit post stuff. Dear God. Okay. Scrolling up. I'm just trying to find where I posted it, because I know I posted a thing that everybody thought was funny. Anywho,
woo!
I don't know where I put it. What?
September 1st, the rest of Stone Ocean's finally getting uploaded.
What is Stone Ocean?
My God.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh.
I've been waiting on that one.
No wonder I didn't know and didn't have anything to say about it. JoJo. I was like, oh.
I like JoJo. Fenris, how do you feel about JoJo?
I've watched the first 2 seasons, and it's pretty good. Wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I see the hype.
Yeah. I mostly just like most of the references because it's funny to just sit there and be like, I understood that one. I understood that one.
Huh.
Oh, another dog. You have very cute dogs.
It's 2 dogs. 2 doggos, right?
Yes.
I did do
Yes.
that right? Yes. Oh, no, I realized where I posted it. I posted in Seedless. Because I was making a comment. That's right. All right, so I didn't post it in the actual. I'm still looking for it, so you guys go ahead and riff.
Ref. It's the
You're
best
the
I got
worst.
right now.
Your mother and I are both
Uh,
disappointed in you.
Yeah, I'm actually.
All right, who is my mother in this instance? I gotta ask that.
I don't know. Just letting you know that we're
God.
disappointed in you, whoever they are.
What were you saying, Fenris?
I'm actually looking forward to the second live-action FMA just to finish it because I'm a completionist and it sucks when it comes to bad movies and bad anime.
Mm-hmm. I have not watched the live action. I typically don't watch a lot of the live action movies. I gave the Netflix one a shot, the Death Note, because I was just like, I'll try
Okay.
it. I haven't even seen the Cowboy Bebop live action.
Don't.
Just, I don't really have an interest.
In the beginning, it started off kind of well. Like, yeah, things were a bit different, but it was like, all right, cool. It's when it gets to the end that things are like, really? Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I remember it
The
had a
first half
teaser at
is
the end
actually
where it
pretty
actually
good.
had Edward.
Yeah, it had Edward, and you realize that. Here's the thing: no hate whatsoever for the kid that's playing Edward. However, that character does not translate to live action.
It doesn't.
It doesn't do. In the anime, it's kind of cute and adorable, but and this isn't the fault of anybody, like, because they literally did put Edward in live action. The problem is the character moving and behaving in live action just comes off as fucking annoying.
It doesn't work.
No, it just
really
doesn't.
Doesn't.
And it has everything to do with the medium and not anything to do with the direction or the writing or the actor. Literally, they did Edward Long Paparu Tiberuski IV exactly how it was supposed to be, and it's just fucking annoying. It just is.
It would have been better if they could have Edward,
Okay.
but tone down at least some of the physical. They could keep a lot of the weird aspects of Edward because Edward says a lot of weird shit, and it's fucking hilarious.
Because you said the Edward thing, check shit posts.
Eduardo. Yay!
Fredward?
Check shit post and slime. Yeah. But not inaccurate.
Bothered
by the accuracy
of this. Definitely not.
Yeah. All right. So, let us
before we
know
continue-
in the comments for those of you that showing up later and in the chat. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this live action series finally being released in Netflix US? Let us know your thoughts.
Before we continue, I'm going to go grab some dog treats because somebody wants to help my dogs get fat too.
Okay. Let us cabbage these things.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna get some water real quick. You can go ahead and start talking about the next.
Wait,
thing.
who spent money on?
I don't think they spent money yet, but
Nobody
they were
has spent
asking if
money.
they could.
Yeah, I mean,
So he's
you
just
can.
getting the treats to get ready.
ADHD is a thing.
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right. So on to the next topic. Freak out. Okay. Good news here. We don't necessarily walk around promoting Toei animation stuff, but we still like One Piece, even though we're not like the biggest fans of Toei for copyright reasons. Just saying. All right. I have this weird tick now. PTSD about Toei. No, anyway. One Piece Film Red becomes 2022's fastest film to top 10 billion yen. So,
Ooh.
the official website for One Piece Film Red Anime announced on Friday that the movie has earned over 10 billion yen, or about $73 million US. As of Thursday, its 20th day in theaters. It is the fastest film to reach this milestone in Japan this year. Manga creator Oda Eiichiro drew the following illustration to celebrate the news. And it is a drawing of Shanks. It's kind of his wanted poster. Now, I have not seen this movie. I don't really know a lot about it, but I have heard some things, and I've seen at least one scene from the movie. And it's a really intense emotional scene between Luffy and Shanks. All I know is that this movie is centered around Shanks' daughter named Uta, which is funny because Uta is song in Japanese, if I'm remembering this right. And she does sing, so that's a part of it. And yeah, she is part of Shanks' crew during the time that Luffy is a child as well. So, yeah. I have heard a lot of really good things, and I want to check it out. I hope it comes to... Don't the One Piece movies, aren't they available for streaming? Aren't they available on streaming? Are the One Piece movies?
I think I saw a couple on Funimation.
Like, eventually they come to streaming? Right?
I'm not exactly caught up on One Piece, so.
Wow. Who is?
I mean,
The Wano arc did finally end, by the way. The Wano arc ended in the manga, so we are done with Wano, and now we're moving on to the final arc of One Piece. So it begins. But yeah, they after 20 days they reached a new milestone, and I mean, I'm not surprised. It's One Piece. It is what it is. One Piece is king in Japan, guys. It 100% is. Keep in mind, guys, that there are full-grown adults at the age of 23 right now. There are 23-year-olds that were born when One Piece came in, when One Piece started.
Wouldn't it be funny if the anime about pirates was also the king of pirated anime?
All right, so here's the thing. Before streaming was a thing,
Yeah.
it kind of was.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be nice? All right, anyway.
I have that exact same tankard downstairs.
Yeah.
What?
I have that exact same tankard.
Does
Oh yeah.
anybody
Great.
old enough? Is there anybody out there old enough to remember Kaizo fan subs or Date Bio fan subs? Date
I was
Bio
not into
did.
anime at that time.
Let's see. Date Bio did Naruto and Bleach and a couple others. Who remembers Manga Stream? That was how you got your scanlated manga back in the day. There was none of this simul-publishing crap. You know, so the only way you could stay current is manga piracy. That was it. Like that was here. The sad fact is, when Manga Stream went away, I had no way to continue reading Hajime no Ippo. I was so, and that's Manga Stream was how I got introduced to Black Clover, and also how I got introduced to Dr. Stone, and how I got introduced to My Hero Academia, until Shonen Jump actually put up their stuff. Which, by the way, it's Sunday. I believe Shonen Jump is out this week.
Woo.
Woo!
So for everyone else out there, support the official release.
Yeah,
We're talking about past stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff
Manga
we
Stream
used to
doesn't
do.
exist anymore.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that
But
reminds
as your
me.
question
Manga
earlier,
stuff.
Arlen, if you want my two dogs to get fat, $5 a piece.
Solo Max Level Newbie. Did that put out a new chapter? Yes, new chapter of Solo Max Level Newbie, and I've got to read new chapters of The Gamer and Tower of God. So, all things on my to-do list. I do have an extra story, but it's mostly something that I want to check out. But apparently, there's a new Konosuba movie that just got a trailer coming out next year. And I was like, we'll talk about that as an extra maybe, or, you know, it is what it is. Let's get on to the next thing, since I think we've already talked enough about this. Live action Kingdom film sequel is 2022's #1 Japanese live action film. Kingdom 2, which, okay, full disclosure, I have not watched Kingdom, but
Same.
there is I mean, I'm not surprised that you haven't seen an anime, sir. Like, you literally have a series that is currently being edited called, wait, you haven't seen,
Yeah, we started that all because of me.
Yep. By the way, if you want the next episode and you're sad that it isn't up yet, yell at him.
I am the editor. I'm working on it, I promise. Like, episode 2 is up. That got uploaded like 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen that, go watch
The fact
that. At least
it
it
takes
should
two
be up.
weeks to put out an episode should be the thing that really makes you sad.
It's a pain in the ass to do subtitles when I can barely hear you, and every time I speak, I blow out my own eardrums.
Well, that's
A me problem. I know.
Yeah, that sounds like a you
working
problem.
on it.
But isn't this the only episode left that you could have to subtitle
Yes,
everything after?
this is
is
the
good?
last episode. I will have to be doing that.
How
Everything
far
else,
into
I believe
the
we should
episode
be
have you
good.
subtitled?
The first half, actually. There's one other funny thing that I want to add to it, because this was the episode where we had the glitch where the streaming just stopped,
Yes.
and we were all like, no! So I'm going to do something funny
Alright.
with that.
So back to the story now. Kingdom 2,
Yes.
To Distant Lands, the sequel film based on Yasuhisa Hara's Kingdom manga, has sold over 3.2 million tickets for over 4.53 billion yen, or roughly $33.1 million US. As of Tuesday, its 40th day in Japanese theaters. That feat makes it the highest earning Japanese live action film in Japan so far this year. The US film Top Gun Maverick and the anime films One Piece Film Red and Detective Conan The Bride of Halloween each earned more in Japan this year. The two live-action Kingdom films have earned a combined total of over 10 billion, or 73.808 million US. The film opened in Japan on July 15th, and the film sold 27,000 tickets in its first 2 days. That's a lot of fucking tickets. And earned 797 million yen, or roughly 5.75 million US, to rank #1 in its opening weekend. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't know anything about Kingdom. If you are a fan of Kingdom, please tell me why. It is one of those series that it's like, hey, I have it on my list of things to check out, but I've got so much shit I need to keep up with. I have to go
Honestly,
back. I have to go back and rewatch all of. I literally have to rewatch Depression the anime, or also known as Maiden Abyss. So I have to rewatch season 1, both of the movies. I think there's only 2 movies. There might be a third. I don't remember. I know there's at least 2 movies, and then I can pick up with season 2. That's where I'm at.
The real question is, do you plan on buying the video game?
No. I can only have so much depression. Go fuck yourself. So, for those of you out there who actually have checked out Kingdom, is this exciting news, and are you interested in seeing the live action? Let me know down below in the comments or in the chat. You got anything to say, Fenris?
It's been on my watch list for like the last 3 years.
Okay, so none of us have watched
Okay.
Kingdom. Cool.
How about that?
Cool. We're all on the same page.
Hey, maybe a group react.
There we go.
Okay. So, we had to talk about. All right. So yes, another voice actress / singer caught the Rona, and we had to talk about it for Arceus reasons.
Yes.
See what I did
she
there?
is-
See what I did
yeah.
there? Obvious Arceus? Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So, voice actress, singer Rika Matsumoto diagnosed with COVID-19. Voice actress and singer Rika Matsumoto revealed on her Twitter account on Wednesday that she has been diagnosed with the Rona. She said that she took a PCR test after she went for a checkup due to feeling strange from the cold weather affecting her joints. She is now focusing on recuperating under the supervision of her local health center. Matsumoto is perhaps best known for her role as Satoshi in the Pokemon franchise. For those of you that don't know, Satoshi is the actual name for Ash Ketchum.
Yep.
Satoshi is the actual Japanese name. God only knows why they decided to call him Ash for the English version, but whatever.
Because for kids.
I'm just saying jelly-filled donuts. That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
These donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Anyway, as well as Ryo Bakura in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. She is a founding and former member of the band Jam Project. As a singer, she has performed numerous theme songs for various Pokemon anime and film, as well as Dirty Pair Flash, Kamen Rider, Ryuki, and Magical Girl Pretty Sammy. So yeah, it's sad to hear that when they say you got to catch them all, apparently it also counts for viruses. But then again, this was already predicted in epic rap battles of history. You lost 3 children when they were still small. TP and Scarlet Fever. Gotta catch them all. Damn it. If you don't know that rap battle, go check it out on Epic Rap Battles of History. It's literally Ash Ketchum.
It's Ash Ketchum versus Darwin.
Versus Charles Darwin. So it's literally 2 different theories of evolution.
Yes.
Yes, that was the link. All right. So, heart goes out to her. Hope she recovers quickly. Wishing her the best in her recovery. But I just figured that was relevant because so many people grew up with Pokemon, and we're literally talking about the main fucking character. Okay.
Give me a second. Please, Arceus, take care of one of your many carriers of the word. Please ensure that she will get through this tough time and make a full recovery.
I'm just going to sit here like a heathen because nobody has converted me to Arceology yet.
Get him the damn game! Donate!
Oh, man.
For every $5 that's donated to the Arceology Conversion Fund,
guys, keep in mind that it does actually have to be a donation. You can't super chat it. That doesn't go towards the donation. So if you post it in super chat, that feeds a different thing. That doesn't count towards the donation. I never will see that money. Yeah, super chat feeds dog. Donation feeds me. There we go. All right, so we've got 4 more topics to cover. We got a lot to go through. Mob Psycho 100 Anime Season 3 promo video highlights Teru. For those of you that don't remember this guy or by his name, if you've seen Mob Psycho, he's the other psychic character with the blonde hair that gets turned into a baldy partway through. He's basically the leader of like one entire school. And then, voiced by the voice actor for Kirito and Inosuke. So,
yes.
Yeah. So what they're doing in order to hype up Season 3, they're doing kind of like these big kind of character shorts. And literally, it's kind of a compilation of the last 2 seasons. I don't think they showed any new footage for Season 3 stuff. They're just like, hey, remember this guy? He's going to be in there. And I'm like,
of course he is. He's like a main side character. So.
It's not like anything amazing, but like if you wanna get if you want to get your fix of Mob Psycho content, there you go. The anime will premiere on October 5th on Tokyo MX and BS Fuji, and October 7th on Cartoon Network in Japan. Crunchyroll will be streaming it, so if you want to check it out, it's on Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think we had any thoughts or opinions on this one, but if you do, go ahead and let me know. Chat and comments, and of course, you guys, if you have any thoughts, let me know right now.
I am mostly just excited for Season 3. I've really enjoyed Mob Psycho 100. It's one of the few animes I've actually kept up with.
Do the thing, Rick! Do it! You won't! I know that. I say that knowing that he will, and he's threatening to do the thing. Fine. Make me play another fucking game. Do it. I'll stream it. You know
It'll
how
be
many
fun.
people? You know how many people in FhatDog would jump on a call of me streaming that and just
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. Dear
I'd sit there, start
Pokemonists.
playing with him, and be like, "Hey, so do this, do this."
All right,
I'm a bad backseat gamer.
we've got a. I'm not gonna listen to you. Like, I'm not gonna listen to anybody telling me how to play. That's just gonna get annoying fast.
Good.
All right, so we have three more stories to talk about, and two of them are technically very closely related and could technically be merged into one story, but they're technically also two separate stories. So, who wants to bitch about the PlayStation 5? All right.
I own one, and yeah.
Okay, so here's the story, guys. PlayStation 5 gets price increase in Canada, Mexico, Europe, Australia, Japan, and more regions. So, Sony Interactive Entertainment announced on Thursday that the retail price for PlayStation 5 will increase in select markets across Europe, the Middle East, Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Canada. The official U.S. PlayStation blog stated that the cause is high global inflation rates and adverse currency trends in the economic environment. The company added that it is still working on improving the PS5 supply. There will not be a price increase in the United States. Oh, Jesus. He did do the thing. $65 was raised. I will be playing Pokemon
Just
Arceus very,
immediately.
very soon.
Let's go! Praise Arceus!
Praise
Thank
Arceus!
you, Lord, for this wonderful gentleman named Salty Rick, who now is going to be the name of your starter, by the way. Thank
I
you,
have
Ari.
to start. That wasn't part of the deal.
Too late. Ari said it. I shook my head. You said nothing.
Yeah, but I didn't agree to this. Therefore, there is no contract. There is no contract that was signed. There was no verbal contract. There was no handshake. There is no contractual obligation that I have to abide by. So, as per my original idea, the main character is going to be named Dick Butt.
The main character? Oh, we're talking about starter Pokemon.
Oh, Asphalt.
Oh, that's fine, too.
Yeah.
At least have one Pokemon named after the man who bought you the game. Come on. Or person, sorry.
My second Pokemon will be named Queefly.
Okay.
And
I hope you have specific Pokemon in mind for this, too.
no, I don't.
Ghastly,
Honestly,
Queefly, come on. That'd be perfect.
all right. So, really quickly, for those in Europe that are part of the EU, the PS5 disc drive, which was originally 549 euros. I'm sorry, it was originally 499 euros. Will go up by 50 euros, so 549. The PS5 digital edition, which is about $100 cheaper, same thing. It's gonna be 100%. Just go from 399 to 499 euros. As for in the UK, when we move over to the system of pounds, PS5 disc drive went from 449 pounds to 479 pounds. So it went up 30 pounds per. And I'm just going to say that. Okay. It's just better to say how much the difference between how much it went up. Japan, which will be effective on the 15th, is going to go up by 60,000 yen. Or not 60,000 yen. No, it's not. Jesus Christ. It's going to go up by 6,000 yen. Sorry. That's which is basically 6,000 yen. You move the decimal over, it's 60 bucks roughly. China, the yuan, that is 600 yuan. It goes from 8 to 600 yuan. So it jumps up. No, that's 400 yuan. My brain has places. Don't ask. It's 400 yuan. Australia, it's going to go up by 50 Australian dollars. In Mexico, it is going up by roughly
1,000 pesos.
1,000 pesos. Yep. Canada will go up by just $20, 20 Canadian dollars, Canadian dollars, Canadian. What the fuck is Canadian? Yeah, it went from $6.29 to $6.49, so not a huge price increase there. So, well, I mean, I don't know how the Canadian currency works, but yeah.
Neither do I.
So yeah, apparently in June, PS5 sales crossed 20 million units. So, yay, I guess on that. Now, as for some good PlayStation news, Sony unveils the customizable DualSense Edge controller. Now, it is just kind of like a little teaser trailer showing, hey, you can customize all these different parts. But honestly, that's kind of cool. I gotta give them that. So the customizable wireless controller unveiled. So Sony Interactive unveiled their DualSense Edge, a new controller for the PlayStation 5 on Tuesday. The controller features multiple customizable options, including custom user control profiles and swappable parts. The wireless controller features the ability to activate and deactivate individual buttons, adjustable analog stick sensitivity, adjustable stick dead zones, and adjustable L2, R2 trigger dead zone and travel time, up to making the triggers only a low travel button click. Controller customization options can be saved in profiles. The controller will feature a user interface that will allow players to swap profiles, adjust volume, and adjust profile settings with the controller alone. It will also feature swappable stick caps, standard caps, low dome, and high dome. Stick caps will be sold separately. The entire analog stick module is fully replaceable. The controller will feature back buttons that are replaceable with half dome and lever options, or lever variations, and can be mapped to any other button input in the controller for ease of access. Microsoft similarly released the Xbox One Elite controller in 2015. Like the DualSense Edge, it features replaceable stick caps, parts, rear button paddles, and customizable buttons, as well as dead zone and travel time adjustment. So, as per usual, one game company copies the other. And it takes 5 freaking years to do it. All right, Sony fanboys, it's 7 years later. Please tell me once again why the the PS5 is so superior to everything. I'm not going to sit here on my high horse and be like, PC master race. It's just very convenient to play things on PC. I don't like having to wait on a bunch of like the Sony shit to come to PC. I did not enjoy waiting 2 years to get Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PC. Get your shit together, Square Enix. But
the only reason I bought a PS4 was because Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. That's literally it.
Meh. Honestly, 3 was probably the worst of the franchise for me. I honestly, 2 is still the best as far as my
2 is absolutely the best.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can argue with that.
Honestly, I felt like the story in 3 just kind of went all over the place too much. It was like, dude, just focus on the main shit, guys. All you had to do was wrap up Dream Drop Distance and 2 and connect them together. And it felt like yes. But they were also trying to do a bunch of other shit in their story, and I'm like, fuck, dude, just.
It felt like Disney was pushing their Disneyland attractions through the game.
It was like,
they were.
Oh yeah, 100%. It was like,
no hiding that. Especially because they were so strong.
Here's my criticism of KH3. Less Disney, more Final Fantasy. Please and thank you.
I would like
Mickey
that.
Mouse. Mickey Mouse doesn't sell copies of Kingdom Hearts. Sephiroth does.
And Sora.
Nobody cares about clown shoes. Though I will say this. Kingdom Hearts 4 has done one thing that I am absolutely okay with. Sora finally fits his shoes.
Yeah.
He is now big enough that he's not wearing clown shoes. They are normal size fucking shoes.
Gosh.
The glitch that they
who
finally
even
fixed.
came up with that idea for the first game? It's like,
I don't know.
if this is what he's going to look like, those shoes look a bit small. Let's make him a bit bigger. All right. Well, we'll give him the next size up. No, not like that. You
Not
you
like
know what
this.
steel toes look
Not
like?
this.
Yeah. Well, take that, but blow it up.
All right.
Why?
So what did you guys think about the customizable controller? Is it too little, too late on Sony's end, or
I
and
just don't
also
care.
what do we think? What do we think about PS5 price hike going up? I'm like, is it really inflation, or are they just using that as an excuse?
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, a little from column A and a little from column B.
Yeah, the inflation's there sitting there looking like, man, these things are a whole what, $5 more? Let's charge more literally everywhere else. Sound good? Sounds good.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Working in the gaming industry, I called it that they were gonna raise the prices within the first 3 years of the
Dude,
company.
I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah.
Everybody did.
If I get a PS5, I am gonna get the one that does not need the disc drive. I'm just gonna do the digital. But I mean,
Yeah.
PS5s are so fucking expensive. It's like, bro, I can't do that. I literally have to wait for disability to kick in before I could afford a new gaming system.
I
But
will
here's
not
the
get a
funny
PS5
thing.
unless
Here's
I
the funny
absolutely
thing.
need it.
I might actually play. All right, so I've been playing the Avengers game through my Xbox Game Pass on my PC, but because it burns so much fucking power on my PC, I'm thinking about just moving over to Xbox and playing it. I wonder if like I can have all my shit still saved going from one to the other, or if I'd have to start all the way
maybe.
over.
Well, if
You'd
it's
have
on
to look
Game
up if
Pass,
it's got
Cloud.
transfer.
yeah.
Yeah, I
cloud
think it has
settings.
cloud. I think it has cloud settings, so I'll look
If
into
it
that.
does, then you should be fine.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great. Alrighty.
Nintendo does that for some of its things, but
yes, it
doesn't
does.
do that for Splatoon.
All right, so
Uh.
that's the thing. I'm gonna have to stream Pokemon Arceus soon. That'll be a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yep. All hail Rick. Okay, maybe that'll be my Monday thing. I'll just start streaming Pokemon Arceus on Mondays. Not before Slime, like spending Monday afternoons on that or something. I don't know. Just
That'd be fun.
trying to find a time I can stream it is the thing that's
That's the hard part.
yeah, that's going to be the most annoying. All right, on to our final topic. Japan to ease foreign travel restrictions further as early as September. Okay, the Japanese government reported on Monday that it is considering raising the maximum daily number of allowed entries into the country above the current 20,000. The new maximum could be as high as 50,000 starting in September. The public broadcaster NHK also reported that the government will begin accepting tourists without in-person guides once again in September. So, if you haven't been paying attention, let me break this down. Kyoto has gone broke because a huge part of Kyoto's infrastructure is based around tourism. So the capital of Tokyo, or the capital of, Tokyo is the capital of Japan now. The former
Yes, it is.
capital of Japan was Kyoto, right? It's where all the historical stuff is. It was originally, before the Edo period, it was the capital of Japan. And it's the big tourist hub for people that want to see all the traditional stuff. Now, if you're in for the technology and stuff, 100% Tokyo. And yeah, since their entire economy is based around tourism, COVID devastated their shit. And the more harsh restrictions Japan puts on tourism, the harder hit places like that are. So I think that's kind of a big thing, is like Kyoto, like going practically bankrupt. They're like, we need some fucking tourism. We need some fucking tourists in here. Get your shit together. Let's go. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, guess we will. Which is funny because it feels like every week we're reporting on another voice actor or singer that caught the Rona. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It's exciting.
Anyhow, guys, it's just this simple. COVID ain't going away. It's here to stay. It is like the new flu. So
Yep.
it just is what it is. Thankfully, it's not as dangerous or as deadly as it was in 2020, and we have much better ways to deal with it. And yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta get a booster to go to the con.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got to get a booster as well, but I
Fuck.
don't have to pay for mine because the VA.
I don't either because, well, it's still free. So
The boosters are free. Okay.
still, yeah.
All right. So yeah, 100%. I think this is good news. They're opening up for travel and tourism, and it doesn't have to be in person now. So I feel like this is number one. This is good for Japan's economy, obviously, and definitely for certain parts of Japan's economy. And number two, this is just cool for people that just want to effing go to Japan. If you wanted to go to Japan, I've wanted to go to Japan. I ain't gonna be able to afford it anytime soon, especially in this economy. But like, have you seen what the shit that's going on with airlines right now? I don't want to get too political, but goddamn, somebody needs to stop these price gouging motherfuckers that will sell you a ticket and then like day before canceled it because there was never such a flight to begin with, and then they try to get you to get airline miles, which means they keep your money. That is the scam. That is the scam, and the government is doing nothing to do it, to stop it. And you know why? Because we have a useless person as our Secretary of Transportation. Everybody that's like, oh, Buttigieg. Fix it. Fix it. If you're supposedly running for president, then show that you can actually do something. That you're more than just a robot in a suit. Fix it. I'm saying this for everybody who has to do air travel, whether it's inside the U.S. or international travel. Like, dear God. Also, guys, if you live in a different country, what is your air travel like right now? How shitty is it? We're kind of curious. Let me know in the comments, please. Yeah. I'm genuinely interested to know if it's just the U.S. that is being a bunch of price gouging leechy sons of bitches, or if this is happening all over. Let me know.
It's actually kind of funny because I was talking with a friend from Sweden the other day. They only pay like $60 for their passports.
Oh,
Really?
I also heard this. It is actually cheaper. Once again, this is because of trash taste. It's actually cheaper to fly from Japan to the UK than it is to fly from Japan to the US. It's actually fucking cheaper.
It's weird.
But the U.S. is closer.
Yes.
My head hurts.
Yeah, 100%, dude. All right, that is all the news that we have today, dude. That is crazy. We had a lot. Biden isn't a good robot. I wasn't talking about Biden. I was talking about Buttigieg. He's the robot in the suit.
Yep.
Biden's just a tired old dude. That's why his administration is so slow to react to everything. That having been said, I mean, I can criticize the hell out of any administration, just in general, but
I mean, we're Americans. It's what we do.
Yeah, we bitch about the government. It's kind of in our DNA.
Yeah, it's how this country got started.
Exactly.
These colors don't run, but they do retreat at a quick walk.
It's not retreat, it's attacking in the other direction.
Yeah, we're attacking that way. You mean the opposite way of the battle? Yes!
Now charge!
All right, anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming by, hanging out with us. We really, really appreciate it. Once again, here on Anime Church, your nerdy news channel here on PhatDog Studios. I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology, or at least that's why I wear the jacket.
I am Moonlight Sparks, your Minister of Arceology, and we will convert Richie soon.
Yeah, that's actually going to happen now. Yep, okay.
Great,
Non-fandoms
wonderful.
are Minister of Rimmerism, apparently.
And patron saint of Snackos.
Yes.
And patron saint of Snackos, yes.
Be safe and enjoy your week. Will do. So we will see you. You will see some of us tomorrow for the Slime Light Novel readings. And make sure to bring your holy books with you as we continue, because we're getting to the end of chapter 4, and then we will be moving on the week after to volume 5 or to chapter 5 and getting into the actual nitty gritty and the fighting begins on all fronts. And then, and then we have the wrap up in chapter 6. So that's going to be fun, guys. We are probably 3 or 4 weeks away from finishing up volume 7, which is going to be nifty. Depends on how long it takes us to go through chapter 5. How many? That's a thick boy. That is a thick boy, that chapter. Let's see. It is 237. 237 to 272. Yeah, it's about 40 pages. We could actually do that in 1 week if we actually buckle down and just get right to reading.
We're not going to do that.
But it's us. So
we're going to jump in and we're going to start making puns about pick a fucking topic.
No. We are not doing the hour-long pun session on foods and fruits and vegetables. No.
But it's always a pun time.
I hate you. I hate you with every fiber of my being. And then we have the epilogue. So yeah, we're about probably 4 weeks from finishing this up, which means there will be we will actually catch up and pass the manga within 2 months. Easy. However long it takes us to get to volume 8, once we get past like 2 or 3 chapters into volume 8, we will have passed the manga. So, we are neck deep into what would technically be season 3 territory here, guys. So if you're an anime only and you're interested in the continuation of the story, we got you right here. Check out the light novel channel, link in the doobly-doo, and it will take you there, and you can check out all of the volume 7 shenanigans that we have so far. If some of you would be so kind as to go through those videos and actually hit me up with the time codes for when different chapters or when we begin reading for some slime stuff, which is kind of necessary, especially with that one time that we went off topic for an hour on puns. So yeah, if you could just help us with that so we can skip through that'd be great. That having been said, though, guys, thank you so much for coming by. We will see you next time. This has been Anime Church. You just got the news, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.